Hey, what is going on, SGP? This is the Polar Machine, and today I'm bringing you guys some TF2. For those of you who don't know what that stands for, it just means Team Fortress 2, which you probably know, but whatever. Those are for the noobs that don't know anything on the channel. All the trolls, whatever. Don't dislike this video, meanies. Okay, so anyway, what I wanted to talk about was all the injuries that I've had. That's a pretty well-known subject, but I think it'll be pretty interesting for me because I've had quite a few because I'm a little clumsy sometimes. So I don't know. This might be a little series. It might just be a one-time video, and I'm just gonna talk about the major ones first, okay? And the stupidest one that's ever happened to me is I did a backflip off of a chair, okay? And I broke my wrist, which is not very fun. So what we did, we waited like a week because it wasn't getting any better, really. So we went to the doctor, and he's like, "Well, dude, you broke your wrist, man." And I'm like, "What? I didn't break my wrist. Come on, man. You can't do me like that. Come on." And so yeah, they put the cast on. It was pretty bad. It was pretty annoying having that thing on for like a couple weeks. 3 weeks, I think, is what it was. It wasn't that bad of a break. It was actually, it was a deep bone bruise. It's almost like a fracture. Anyway, so that was one. And the one that happened recently, which I'm still recovering because I'm in a brace still. I was playing football at one of my football games in Oklahoma. It's not where I live, by the way. We drove up to Oklahoma. There you go. That's kind of where I live because I just said drove up. So yeah, think of it that way. We drove up from Oklahoma. Drove up to Oklahoma, and we had a football game there. And like at the fourth quarter, we were getting our tails whooped, and this guy was about to catch the ball. So I ran up, and I'm like, I like jumped for him, and I hit him, and I landed on my knee, and I didn't land on my knee. I landed on my leg, and he hit my knee, and it popped it right to the left, and it just like broke right there. But I still got him. I still got him down. See, that's how much of a boss I am. I still got the guy down. So anyway, after I got the guy down, I kind of just laid there for a long time. It felt like 3 years until the fourth quarter was over, and it was really bad. So they're like, all of our PTs, our personal trainers, they're all like, "Oh, you just dislocated it." And I'm like, "Oh, bull crap, dude. I broke my leg." And so what happened was we went to actually the PT, the personal trainer, carried me to the car because there's no way I could have walked because my leg was obviously broken. And so he carried me to the car, and I kind of like sat there, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, this hurts so bad." And I had some Advil, or some medicine to make it better, but it didn't really help much. But the 4-hour drive home was pretty intense. It was pretty bad, pretty really, really, really painful. And so in the car, me and my dad were talking, and I'm like, "Hey, Dad, those kids were really big because they were all like 6'3", 260 pounds, something like that." And I'm like, "Well, dang, why are they so big?" And he's like, "Well, somebody told me that they were all junior varsity, which I'm only in 8th grade. So we were playing junior varsity, which is really, really cheap. Like you're playing high school, and yeah, that wasn't really fair for us. So and it was true. It turned out to be true that they were, high schoolers, and yeah, it was pretty bad. So anyway, we went to the hospital. After that, 3 weeks later. Okay, so actually, I'm gonna tell you this story. We got home, and we actually took my cousin's crutches that she had to have for her ankle that she broke. Anyway, we took those crutches, and I was on those crutches for 2 weeks. And then, because I'm such a dang man, I tried to walk on my leg. I walked on my knee for a week. And then I'm like, "Dad, it's not getting any better, really. I'm just putting myself through a lot of pain." So then we went to the hospital. They checked it out, and they're like, "Dude, it's broken." And I'm like, "Are you serious? It's really broken?" And then he's like, yep, we did the x-rays. And we had to do like 7 x-rays because it was in such a weird spot. They couldn't really see it. And then they did the last one. They're like, it's broken. Okay? Because they did it in a different position. And then, so what happened was, after that, they put me in a full leg cast. It was red. It was pretty cool. You guys should have seen it. It was a red full leg cast. And the 6 weeks, I was on like some painkillers, which is really annoying to be on those, trust me. Unless you're retarded. But it was really bad to be on those, for me at least. And so I'm like, well, dude, so I just decided one day, so not to take those painkillers anymore because I didn't really like them. So I didn't. I was in a lot of pain. And going through the rest of those weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks, that hurt really bad. It was really painful. So after that, we went to the hospital. Or after 6 weeks later, we went to the hospital, and they took the cast off, finally. And dude, my leg was so skinny, it was weird. It was so skinny. It looked like I was anorexic. But it was really, really skinny for some reason. I just had a lot of muscle loss, actually. That was the reason why. Which was really weird. Just imagine your leg being super skinny. It was almost like an alien leg, like a big green pole thing. It wasn't green, but whatever. So it was really weird. So after that, they put me into a brace, which I am wearing now, after 3.5 months. Okay, this whole thing was like 3.5 months, and I'm getting the brace off in like a week and a half. So yeah, yeah. So it's pretty beast. Look at this little streak here, guys. It's pretty sick. Pretty sick. Look, look, boom. Oh wait, no, that's not it. I think this wasn't it. No, next one. Yeah, no, next one. Yeah, there we go. Killed that guy. Okay, so anyway, I got in the brace and whatever. I'm about to get it off, and so yeah, it's pretty sweet, pretty gnarly, pretty awesome. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up. Remember, it's not gonna help me; it's just gonna help SGP, and that's what I really want right now. I want their channel to grow and thrive, and everybody be good and like. Yes, yes, yes. That didn't make much sense at all, but whatever. See you guys later. Hope you enjoyed it, and bye.